The psalmist said, "Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer."
Hello, Pastor Fon.
Zainab, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
Good. I'm well, thanks.
That's great. So the Night of Worship is here again.
Okay.
This is the 2012 edition. How excited are you about it?
Well, excitement doesn't show on my face, but it's building up day after day, moment by moment.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
And so how are the preparations going for this Night of Worship? You know, in the sense that, what does this Night of Worship mean to you as an individual?
Okay, preparations generally, like we said earlier when we were talking, is the 4th. And we've done this, but it isn't a repetition. Every time it's something new, something fresh. Things are being stepped up. We're doing things that we never did before, thinking a lot further along the line. I personally am overwhelmed. Having been here and watched the Night of Worship become what it is, it has been, and it is for me personally, an adventure. An adventure in worship and an expression of how I feel about God in this wonderful group that we call Joshua.
What Night of Worship means to me is more of God experience and His power upon me. Yeah.
Now that's a very good question, because the Night of Worship is a different experience. You know, it's not a concert. It's not the usual thing where we just bring people together and we sing, and it's a true worship experience.
Well, to me, Night of Worship is a time where every other thing in my life is forgotten, my worries, my cares, my burden, and all focus is on God, to worship Him in all abandonment, to concentrate on worship, to experience God in worship.
Well, there are many ways to look at it, but let me say something, Zainab. If you need to categorize, you'll say it is a program.
Okay.
But it's more like an encounter. It's like a meeting with God.
Exactly.
So what you're asking me is, how have these meetings changed me?
Yes.
Because, you know, if you meet God, something about you is going to change.
Exactly.
And the Night of Worship as a journey, building up to that meeting, you know, the several little meetings that make up the final day, have caused me to expand as a person. Because you need to take in the scope of what it is that God is going to do. And this year it is themed God and God alone. And I mean, that's pretty obvious. It is always and only ever going to be God.
Yours, O Lord, is the greatness, the power and the glory, the victory and the majesty. For all that is in heaven and in earth is yours. Yours is the kingdom, O Lord, and you are exalted as head over all.
We've actually prayerfully selected those people. We didn't just come up with just names and stuff. We pray about these things, because we're not looking for just entertainers. We're looking for men that are deep in the place of worship with God, men that are deep in the relationship with God. Because if you look at Kokar, for instance, Kokar, from his album, you can see someone that is passionate about God. They don't just sing, they minister. Jonathan Nelson is that kind of person as well. He's so deep in the place of worship. You see that people that break down and cry when they worship it. I mean, come on.